Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. Today I have a set of affordable earbuds for you, namely the Soundpeats Free2 Classic. And these earbuds might be cheap, but the $30 price tag doesn't necessarily mean that you have to give up either performance, style or comfort. So let's see the details. Starting with the design, Soundpeats definitely wanted to make sure that the Free2 Classic stand out from the crowd of cheap earbuds. The carry case is made entirely from plastic, but it's solidly built and it comes with this laser engraved leather-like texture, which gives it not only a stylish look, but also a better, more firm of a grip when holding it in your hands. The size is as compact as it gets, so the case is easy to carry around in a pocket. The lid is also well built and it's easy to pop open even with one hand. There is some squeaky noise action going on sometimes with the hinge, but it won't flop around as the lid kind of clicks in and stays put in the fully open position, which is something that even more premium manufacturers find hard to achieve sometimes. I find taking the buds in and out of the case hassle-free, and the magnets that keep the buds inside are strong enough too. We get a USB Type-C port on the back of the case and the compatible cable in the box for charging, but there is no wireless charging support and no fast charge feature either. But considering the price tag, this is perfectly acceptable. And the 30 hours of total playtime is more than just acceptable in my opinion. And onto the buds, they have a single charge playtime of 8 hours according to the official specs. During my own tests, where I used the earbuds at 50% volume using the AAC codec on iOS, while streaming high-res music from QOBUZ, I got exactly 8 hours and 1 minute, so the manufacturer's data is dead on. The buds come in under 4.1 grams each, which puts them into the super lightweight category. These are classical round-shaped buds, which is still working in terms of how the buds fit in your ears. Or should I say that in my case, both the comfort and the fit are first class. The Free2 Classic sit in my ears nicely without causing any ear fatigue in the long run. Basic exercise is no problem either, thanks to the snug fit and the IPX5 splash and sweat-proof rating. There are 3 sets of silicone ear tips in the box in case you want to play around with the fit of the buds a little. In terms of build quality, well, the buds are made fully from cheap plastic, but they are well put together. Onto connection, we got Bluetooth version 5.1 with support for the SBC and the AAC codecs. AAC is not listed on the official spec sheet, but it's supported, and of course the earbuds will work with both Android and iOS devices. Pairing is quick and easy, connection is no less solid than you would expect these days, and I had no connection issues whatsoever during my own tests. I was watching YouTube videos without any lip sync issues, but while the lag might be low enough for casual everyday gaming, hardcore gamers will find the lack of a low latency mode a deal breaker in my opinion. You get single bud mode in case you want to use only one bud at a time, but multi-point use is not supported. And now here's a quick audio sample for you from the built-in microphones on the Soundpeats Free2 Classic in a quiet room. And even though my voice sounds a tiny bit more digital than I would like it to be, it's also loud and the clarity is more than okay too. So far so good, but now let's hear what happens if we add some background noise to the test. Well, the mics can still pick up my voice clearly, while the ambient noise is kept pretty much under control. And thanks to the metal mesh that covers the mics, you can get a decent level of clarity even when making phone calls outside with some traffic and a light breeze thrown into the mix. And as an extra benefit, the mesh also makes the mics dust-proof. And that's a good thing, but the very fact that they managed to do that begs the question of why didn't they want to make the whole thing to be dust-proof, but I guess that's simply too much to ask for the money, so I'm not gonna make complaints here whatsoever. Moving on to the controls, the Free2 Classic offers a full range of functions through their touch sensors. There is play, pause, volume up, volume down, next track, previous track, you can activate your voice assistant and you can also manage your phone calls from the buds. We get prompt reaction times and a really high level of accuracy from the touch sensors on the buds. What we don't get is any kind of app support, customization for the controls and smart sensors for autoplay pause. Oh, and there is no active noise cancelling or any sort of a transparency mode either. That's where we can really feel that we are dealing with more affordable earbuds here. But when it comes to the sound quality of the Free2 Classic, we can forget all about the low price, as the 6mm dynamic drivers can deliver a great punch and a healthy amount of musical detail. The low end is taut, snappy and powerful. You might notice some boominess here and there, but it's absolutely distortion-free. The snug fit and the good passive isolation also support the low end, both in terms of power and extension. So as long as the buds fit your ears well, I don't think that anyone will complain about either the quality or the quantity of the bass. Onto the mid-range, it is forward enough for my taste. Instruments sound clear and detailed, vocals have good clarity, and there is life in their sound regardless of whether we talk about male or female voices. The treble is smooth with good resolution. The highs might be a tiny bit rolled off, but it delivers all the necessary details without ever stepping over into the ear-piercing territory. Maybe closer to full volume things get a bit shouty and out of control from the mid-range up, but maximum volume is well beyond of what I would suggest for everyday use, so I don't think you will need to push the earbuds that far too often. Instrument separation, imaging and the size of the sound stage we get are all very impressive, especially the cost of the buds considered. And to be completely honest, I did not expect such sound quality at this price point at all. Comparing it to the JLab Go Air Pop, for example, the Free2 Classic sounds more open, more nuanced and more dynamic. The JLab buds cost only $20, so this might not be a fair comparison, but depending on when and where you watch this video, you might be able to get your hands on a set of the Soundpeats buds for less than $30 too. For up-to-date prices, have a look at the links in the description. And to wrap things up, there might be some features that we have to give up, such as wireless charging, app support or ANC, but at the end of the day, we get a set of affordable, comfortable and great sounding earbuds for $30 or even less. You can easily spend that much or even more money on a random Friday night out, so from that perspective, these earbuds are really a no-brainer. And before I finish up, you have to know that I got the earbuds from the manufacturer for testing, but as always, I do not get paid for this video, so my opinion is not influenced at all, and my findings are based exclusively on my own hands-on experience with the product. And this was my review of the Soundpeats Free2 Classic True Wireless Earbuds. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. If you have any questions or comments to share, then you know what to do. Thanks for watching. See you next time.